David Bednar joins us on MLB Central. Was that not a gimme? We nailed it. Yes. Good morning.
Yeah, I don't know what took him so long.
Yeah, that's on me, David. That's on me, man.
Pitcher has the name of Bed. Hey, good morning. Thanks for taking the time. Dero is with us, and he recounts your first conversation ever. He says he's one of my favorite people on the planet. Do you remember that first conversation with skipper of Team USA?
I just remember being pumped up and for the opportunity to play WBC for him, and just being so excited.
He said, "When can you pitch?" And you said, "Anytime you want," right, Dero?
Anytime you want. I can't tell you, David, how many guys I got on the phone and they were like, well, Tuesday, and then I need 48 hours off, and then I got to do X, Y, Z. This guy was like, give me the ball and get out of the way. My question to you is, one of the highlights of being around you during Team USA was walking into the hotel in Arizona and you're meeting your family. Huge hugs from your mom, dad. How's your family doing? That's my question.
They're awesome. That was one of the coolest parts about it, having my whole family there, and their support throughout. But this whole thing has been unbelievable.
David, Jake Peavy, buddy, Team USA was incredible. I fell in love with you last year in Dodger Stadium. 2+ innings when you guys went out there and played so well. I want to talk to you more about your family. You are from the Pittsburgh area. What's it like playing in your hometown? I can't imagine that.
It's unbelievable. I still have to pinch myself every single day, driving down to PNC and walking across the field in the clubhouse. Every day I just turn around and look at the skyline, and it just never gets old. And I'm just so fortunate to have that opportunity to play, for the team I grew up watching.
David, your team got off to such a good start, had some bumpy moments soon after, but you can see the building blocks of maybe perhaps something special there. When you look at what you're a part of and maybe potentially of what the Pirates could be, what do you see?
The future's bright. Some of the young guys that have just got called up, really playing hard, and it's really cool just in the short time to see them continue to grow and just continue to learn. And I think hopefully carrying that into the offseason and the next year will be huge for us.
David, I've been in New York hotel rooms, and they don't look like that. You're at the league office, yes? What's it like?
Yeah,
what are you doing there?
Oh, that's great. We just checked out the replay review room, so we got to see where all that stuff happens.
Ooh.
So nice offices here. Can't go wrong. It's great.
Do you get out on the road? Like you in New York City, are you walking the streets, or what's your favorite road city?
Oh, man. New York, I got a bunch of college friends that are here working here, so I try and get out and see them. One of my favorites, though, is probably other than Pittsburgh for sure, but Chicago and San Diego are great. I always enjoy going there. Great food, great atmosphere, and just like walking around there.
David, we ran, I believe, last week, the Pittsburgh Pirates social media team put out a video of people describing what a yinzer is. I was wondering if you could give us your explanation.
Well, I can go on for a long time about that, but just ultimately just gritty, bleeds black and gold, drinking Iron City, putting French fries on everything. It's awesome, man. It's cool to, the pride that people from Western PA have, and, in being from there. And, this year the fans have been great, and it's been a lot of fun.
Wait, is it a substitute for y'all? Like, can you use it in the same context?
Yins.
Yins.
Yeah. Like, how Yin's doing today,
Yeah, Yin's going downtown to say the Stillers.
That's not how they talk.
Isn't that it?
We're going to work on that. I thought we were going to work on
David.
David, in my ear, it sounds like it's exactly right. Are you telling me it's not?
We can only go up from here.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
Okay.
David, I got a two-part question. I'm a big music guy. Sticks and Renegade. I love it. I need to know how it came to that. But then I want you to talk about people who haven't been out there in the ninth inning trying to close down a win. It is different getting those last 3 outs. Talk to some young closer or in the minor leagues in college right now about mindset and where you go from there. Renegade, in comes Bednar. Where's your mindset?
So hit on that part first. I think it's all about controlling the situation and not letting it get, not letting it speed up on you. And I think you only get that from being in those spots and being in those high pressure spots and knowing how to, slow it down and knowing you're always a pitch away and 2 pitches away and just filling up the zone with that conviction. And, the guys can feel that on the other side and, just getting right after guys and, it just keeping it as simple as possible. And then, how I got the walkout song, whenever I got traded over, being a big Steelers fan, their kind of pump up song, whenever they need a big defensive stop is Renegade by Styx. So for me, it was kind of a no brainer. And every time I hear it, I still think of like, just Steelers defense highlights, like Troy Polamalu interception a ball, or like James Harrison like sacking somebody. So it gets me fired up, and it gets all the Yinzers fired up for sure.
Is Pickett the dude for the Steelers?
I know. I was going there, Robert.
Look,
I believe he's the man. You kidding me?
Okay.
I believe he can play linebacker for Pittsburgh this winter.
Hey, David, I got to be honest. I don't know if I could trust the guy. He's from Jersey, so I got his back. But I don't know if I could trust a guy who throws with a glove on.
Oh, come on.
I'm bought in, man. I'm bought in.
Are you into fantasy football, David?
Yeah, I'm not very good, but I give it my best. I draft too many Steelers.
It runs deep.
You go with your heart.
Yeah, it runs deep. What'd you have for breakfast, David?
Honestly, nothing yet. But before we came here, we just kind of walked right over, and after, I'm definitely gonna try and find a good bagel spot. So if you have any recommendations near the offices, let me know.
Ooh, H&H was always my go-to. I don't know, near the MLB office.
No, you'll find them. They're all good. Yeah. You're in good hands and in a good spot. Hey, David, thank you very much for joining us. Best of luck the rest of the way, and hopefully we can catch up with you real soon.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Hey, congrats again on 750.
Hey, thank you, David. We appreciate that. Thank you very much.